Oi oi, it's your boy Hawker back with another video, this time looking at NiP's usage of the new mid and the new B-bomb site on Vertigo. I always love looking at how teams are using the new Vertigo changes, and I feel like a lot of teams so far haven't been implementing too many new strategies, but NiP are one of the few teams that I think are making the most of the new mid and the new B split possibilities, so let's go ahead and look at what they are doing. We're going to start right at the start of this game with NiP's T-side pistol, where they begin by grouping most of their players up at mid. Then once NiP spot Glaive in this new heaven or construction position or whatever we're calling it, they then set up some smokes to allow them to mainly move through mid into the B site. Lekro throws this smoke which lands at elevator to cut off some of the A rotations. And then Twist also has a smoke lined up which ends up landing right at the back of CT here to again cut off the A players from helping on this B-bomb site. These two smokes allow NiP to isolate the B players entirely, and the Glocks can just start to run and gun onto the site trying to close the distance, and it's very difficult for the USPs to hold off players that are swarming like this. So NiP's nice execute gets them the bomb planted in a 3 versus 3, which is definitely a favourable position for them. And this is even with some of the fights going against them that maybe should have gone their way. For example, here at mid, Twist gets caught by Magisk pushing the smoke, and considering Magisk is having to run through this smoke, Twist will probably feel like he could have won this fight. So overall, good stuff from NiP, and even though they didn't go on to win this round, it's a nice idea and a nice taste of things to come. In round number 9, NiP set things up with 4 players focused on the B side of the map, while Lekro is lurking through mid for the entire round. Nort gets boosted up to this new wooden panel to take an early fight onto the B site, and even though NiP are lining up nades for a B site execute, they have a really nice, really quick reaction here, as Plopsky switches away from his smoke to a Molotov to quickly clear out Dupree's position. And Dupree's position is one where once he gets Molotov'd, he's in real trouble. He can't fall back easily, and eventually NiP get the opening pick. From here, even though NiP didn't line up the initial execute, this new B site is pretty easy to smoke off on the fly, so that's exactly what NiP do. They just chuck out a couple of smokes to get this bomb down safely. And while NiP are getting kills at the B bomb site and drawing rotations, Lekro can just walk through mid because the mid players have rotated over to B, and he really clinches this round. He gets great timing on all these fights and a fantastic cleanup. Right from the get-go in round 15, Nork throws away this nade in favor of taking a second flashbang, and then he pops both these flashes through to B stairs. And these flashbangs are dead on in this round. Astralis get completely blinded by both these flashes, and Plopsky is set up for a couple of easy entries onto the B site. And then from here, it's pretty easy for Plopsky to just keep going, and NiP have basically got themselves this round. There's nothing too fancy here, but just the fact that it's Astralis getting caught by these flashbangs, I think shows how powerful they can be and how many other teams are underusing these flashes and the opportunity to split onto this B site. Overall, there were also a couple of other rounds where Lekro had really nice timings through mid, and I feel like NiP are one of the teams that seem to have the best read on how the rotations work on Vertigo. They seem to be able to get the right timings at mid to be able to split onto the B site, and I think having that available is going to be very, very important on this new version of Vertigo as we head into the future. So overall, great stuff from NiP. I hope they keep it up. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.